Okay, and we're live. Eventually recorded,
Live?
but
Okay. All right. I'm Bruce Ray, Delegate, Delaware. What would you like to ask me, sir?
well, for just a couple of questions about the delegation, and like, first of all, do you know who has actually left the building? Do you know how many people?
No, sir. I know I was on TV this morning. It was very, very small.
Okay, so there's still a good amount of the delegates still left in the delegation.
You.
All right, now there,
So I don't know. It's looking kind of empty. I don't know. There's a lot left.
do you know for
They
do,
left it good to me, though.
do you know if anybody?
Because
Do you know? Now what I'm doing right now is I'm sitting in across the street from Pheasant Run, right across the street, just about at the only private home that's closest to Pheasant Run. And this guy's a patriot, man. I got him on camera. He's just a guy working in his backyard, man. He's like, yeah, go ahead.
dang it. Cool.
Yeah, and I got a whiteboard out. It says Christian Edwards, censored member of the press, wants your story. So what are they doing, like major deliberation like all night and stuff?
I have no idea what they're doing there now. I know they're going to redeliberate within a month or two. They're going to decide that tomorrow. They're going to come back and hear the 14th Amendment issue in the entirety.
I don't want anything to do with the 14th Amendment. We got to educate
No,
these
they want me
people.
well, actually, it's all about the 14th Amendment. How it's BS.
I don't want anything to do with that document, sir. I don't want anything to do with that document, period.
I know. What I have to do is teach how it ain't real.
Yep.
People need to know it's. And that's what I mean. I'm trying to tell you what I plan on doing.
Yep.
I ain't trying to teach that it's any good. I'm trying. There has been some good law there, but still, I'm not teaching that anything good because we can do the same thing with the Fifth Amendment already in place.
Yep,
We got
exactly.
due process already there.
Yep. I mean, the fact of the matter is that all those are rules. Those are rules for the government. That's all it is supposed to be. And it's not supposed to be rules for people.
Yes,
And
sir.
and they're tricking you into consent, and you didn't even know you consented. So it's not consent, but it's consent by the Crown's law. But screw the Crown, dude. We're done with that, and stay the hell out of our country from now on.
I mean, the whole thing's a sham. The Brits got up in our government. They tried doing it twice with muskets, and they did not succeed.
Yep.
And now they try to get with some more banker graft.
Third time.
We need
Third
to run.
time. Yep. Third time.
Yes, sir. And they've been up here 140 years posing as our world government, disrespecting the very blood that stained that flag red, disrespecting the very ink on them documents our framers originally wrote for the United States of America.
Yep. Knowingly. Knowingly.
And I just, if I had my opinion, if you give me a choice of how justice should be served, if they're all found guilty, amongst the common law jury, which I'm pretty much feel that they would be, but
Yep.
that's just, I really do believe in the due process of law. We'll let them come to that conclusion. But
Yep.
if they are found guilty, my sentence of treason will be to hang them upside down for 30 days so they'll know that their shit don't stink. If I fell into my damn self, I'll put a second rope around the neck and cut the first.
I still though, I mean, no matter what, dude, I don't believe in killing anybody, man. Unless it's in total self-defense, to prevent yourself from.
You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to do it. You can go to eat some popcorn. I'll take care of that end of it.
But I'm just saying, I think, personally, this is how we should handle, the correctional system, is that you just take violent people and you put them all on one island somewhere where all the violent people are. If you want to be violent, then you go to Violent Island and you learn how much it sucks when other people around you are violent too. And those people over at Violent Island will wind up probably, forming a government and actually, you know what I'm saying? And actually,
Well, I'm not a violent person myself, but I can't think of no nicer way to be. I mean, we let them walk away twice to come back and do this again.
right. But the thing is the way to win this thing now. And here's something that I feel, and I've been, sources, and maybe I'm a little superstitious, but my mentor John Williams says that we're about to enter the age of Aquarius. And the age of Aquarius is 2,000 years of peace. And the only way we can enter that age is to be peaceful and loving and forgiving. More than anything else, we need to be forgiving now. And we need to demonstrate to the rest of the world that we're not crass, we're not retaliatory anymore. You know, I mean, we did enough of that after 9/11. I mean, 9/11, they knocked our building. I mean, our government knocked our buildings down. You know what I'm saying? And then we retaliated against the rest of the world for that.
I know the rest of the world now hates us, so I try to tell them crazy Bible thumpers that damn thing. I don't know if you heard my speech on the move books. I'm like, look, I said I speak all over the place. I teach for free.
Mm-hmm.
And after I speak at one time, there's a group of Muslims approached me, and they had this magazine.
Yep.
And it looked like a future of money on this Omni card or something, and it had like a George Washington face on some kind of card.
I believe that if we set this up right, okay, and we have a loving and compassionate correctional system, okay, where we don't kill people, man. You can't kill people. If they can't kill them, then we can't kill them either, man. It's just not. It's not God's law to kill people, man. You're supposed to forgive them, you know. But obviously, you got to keep them out of public society if they're going to be violent and killing people and stuff like that, man. And the only way to stop.
I think we're going to have to raise some hell, but I mean.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The only way to, I mean, you've got Muslims and Christians that for thousands of years have been killing each other. They've killed members of each other's family.
Thing I pointed out.
Right, but I mean, remember.
Point out that speech I made.
Right, but the thing is with the violence is that it's perpetuated generationally because you know this guy killed your dad, that guy killed your kid. You know what I'm saying? This sort of thing, and what we need to do in this country. What?
And truthfully, we've got the same common enemy, and we need to wake up to that.
Right. No, that's fine, and we can expose them, and they can be found guilty in the court of public opinion, and you know, and you can do whatever you want as far as that goes. But here's the thing. What I'm getting at, okay? We right now as a race, we need to evolve. We need to evolve to a higher level where we are spiritual beings and we respect all life. And as far as I'm concerned, all humans, I believe, are basically good individuals, and they've just gotten screwed up by this really messed up society that we're in. And those violent people are as much of our own. I take full responsibility for the violent people in the world as somebody who's you know done as much as we can to correct society and the problems that we have where we're putting people in jail, you know, for nothing and you know all of that stuff. So I just feel that if we show an example to the rest of the world that we are forgiving and that we are not violent people at all, you know, because if we're killing, that's violence. If we're killing,
forgive somebody after they put them in the friggin' ground. That's my opinion. But we got our own opinion. I know with all that. I think we can never change me on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of them rough around the edges Jews. I'm sorry.
But I mean, you're not gonna put their sons and daughters. I mean, the family line will still go on. I mean, it's not like you're gonna exterminate their entire family line. Their kids haven't done anything yet. So I don't.
The guilty will be brought to justice. I can't administer the sentence. I can tell you what I would like to see it be.
Mm-hmm.
That would be taken along to all the hands, and I'd be violating my oath. I couldn't do that.
I just kind of think it's more of the same. That's all.
Well, it's more of insane to be in a country for 140 years, robbing and stealing and lying and murdering our people, putting poisonous vapor trails in our air, fluoride in our water, all this other crap radiating our food. And I mean, they're making a complete laughing stock out of us. They talk about that Trojan horse, how them Greeks made a fool out of them people. The future historians are really going to have a laugh out loud.
And what does Jesus say about all that stuff, though? Right? Turn the other cheek, man.
Get out of here. You read the Revelation chapter 18. He says, "Get out of here."
Yeah.
But some of us ain't got a home. So this is the only home I got, and I just don't like running. Might have to take a hit or two. I'm
not running anymore, brother. This is my country. This is my country. I ain't running. I'm right across the street from the hotel right now. You know, I just got harassed again by a cop. They were right.
Can you call me back later? I'm at a Ron Paul. I know Glenn Beck thing. I know a bunch of shit, but the people here do mean well, and I got my Ron Paul. My Ron Paul's American history and the congressional record out. They got a whole audience here trying to read them. I could teach them real quick.
All right. Well, don't forget your friendly neighborhood independent press, man, when you're on there. All right.
So I'm counting on you to help me get that 10 million mark.
Absolutely, we'll absolutely help you. You know, I don't think we need the money though.
I'll make you. said you want in, we'll both do it. We'll both put this together if you want.
Absolutely, sir. I want my freedom. I want my liberty, and I believe that I have the keys to get it, man. I believe that I have the knowledge to put it together, man.
You think of how we can make this go viral, sir. The 14th Amendment fraud.
Mm-hmm.
You figure out with all your technologies and your website how we can make this go viral, and I'll get the Continental Congress together with it.
I say.
I'll get 10 of it. I'll just do it myself. I don't need them. We'll both teach it. It don't matter.
Here's my idea, Bruce. Okay. I want to send every one of the delegates a redemption manual. They need to study it for like a week or two, and then we take it from there. And we pause right now. That's what we need to do. We need to not make any decisions. We need everybody to get all the information, and then we start making decisions.
Let me get with these people before I lose them all. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
You got it, man.
Bye-bye.